Tuesday morning, guys. You know what that means. It's time for your Tuesday morning tech tip from Pugliese Speed Shop. So if you guys are keeping up with this Nissan build, you definitely know what this tech tip is about. It's about dealing with stubborn, rusted hardware. Whether it's stuck bolts, stripped out screws, broken bolts, whatever it might be, we dealt with all of it in the last week or two, right? It's terrible. It's killing us. And it's not stopping. You guys will see on Friday. Not stopping. I'll give you this is, you guys ever wonder what the inside of an O2 sensor looks like? Well, there you go. That's it. Interesting, right? So, then we had a little other problem, right? We had, well, now the bolts are in two pieces here, right? It happens. You're dealing with old stuff. I mean, a 92 to me doesn't seem old. It's 30 years old, and I came to that realization during the week, and that kind of upset me. But anyways, we know what we got to do, right? We got all these different guys. We got like the entry-level lubricant, right? Hey, let's try and break her loose. And by the way, guys, the price of this stuff is going up. This used to be like $3. Now it's like $6 or something. It's probably because they got this new list of, whoa, look at that guy. That's probably why. But this is my way. Like everything I tell you is opinion. I ain't, So this is the first thing I go to use, right? And then we got the old PB Blaster, right? This stuff is a little more, I think this was like $5 or $6, and this is like $8 or $9 or something. And that's what I try to use, right? Because this is a little bit more, you don't want to use it all the time. Well, then, this just came in today. And I can't believe I actually spent the money on it. $22, Kroil. Look at that, it even comes, it's still wrapped. I haven't even used it yet. Maybe I should have. But I started using this stuff in the Navy when I was stationed up in China Lake. First time I ever saw it. So that was like, I don't know, the Nissan was still kind of a new truck at the time. But it was great. Better than any of these things, but it's $22. Same size can, right? Not hard to do the math. But this stuff helps. What I try to do, and I used to do this a lot, and I've strayed away from it, and I need to get back to it. Well, I know I'm going to do something on exhaust, with the heat cycles. That's always a problem. Anything on this Nissan hardbody is a problem. My buddy Justin used to always say what he would do when he had a 49 and a 50 Buick at the time, both beautiful cars. And before he went to do anything, he's going to go, he just try and plan his maintenance out. All right, I'm going to do whatever. All right, I'm going to go through and I'm going to lube everything and let it soak, right? Whatever he's taking out, he'd go lube up all the hardware for like a week. And we were in the desert, man. We lived in China Lake. And so corrosion wasn't a problem. Things still get old and stuck, though. I mean, everything's going to corrode. There's moisture everywhere, even in the desert. Obviously not as much, but man. So he'd go out there and hit it all with WD-40, Kroil, whatever he thought that warranted. And the guy got a lot done and didn't have as big a problem as other people did, this guy recently, getting all these bolts out. So I used to do the same thing. I'm working on old cars. What am I going to do? Boom. Take a day, I know I'm going to do it, especially now. I got stuff in the shop. I'm going to work on this. Let me go do this. Now, is that to say that this bolt would still be in one piece had I done that? Probably not. Once the metal because I went like this, and I think it was like the second or third on the ratchet when it broke. So that metal was trash. It wasn't going to hold anything. What I'm doing now with this thing is every time I'm pulling the hardware out, anything I'm pulling out, I'm putting new hardware in. Just because, you guys see, everything I pull apart is coming apart if I get it out. That's the problem with this guy. So the O2 sensor, I thought it came out, but the bung stayed on the sensor, and I could not get the bung off the sensor. So now I got to buy a new bung. I tried, guys. Trust me. I tried. Didn't work. That's another point is heat. You put heat on it, a little torch like that, whatever, it can get in there and break that bond up. It didn't do it in this case. There's sometimes it's just not going to happen. And you got to know that. And, you move on. Not much else you can do. But you want to make sure you got a way out, right? So when it broke on that, I broke that bolt on the distributor cap. Like, really? That was a big pain in the ass. I had to drill the holes all the way through that thing. And it took longer than I wanted to, of course. My drill sucked. I had to borrow Megan's. It was a whole thing. But I was able to get it done. The stuff on the belt wasn't nearly as bad because it broke and came right off. So I just had to replace the hardware. You want to try and get this stuff. You don't want to break the bolt. Like, that's obvious. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir, right? But you're always going to try and find a way out. I thought I was screwed. And Kevin even put it on there. He's like, $10 says he's getting a new distributor. And I was like, man, I think he's right. Luckily, I didn't have to. So, it is what it is, guys. You're going to deal with it. But, you got a little arsenal of different things you can use. Whatever. Not just brute force. And that's coming from me, who, that's my go-to, right? It's not going to do it. Finesse is where you need it at, That's it. I think I've rambled long enough about this, and you guys are probably smart enough to know what the heck's going on. So, we're going to end it. However, I don't know if you guys are big on the social medias thing or whatever. We got the Instagram and the Facebook. Make sure you're checking that out. And the kid just started a TikTok account for the shop. So, I don't even know how to use it. He's going to tell, I'm about to go to the house, and he's going to show me how to log in and do all that. But hey, check it out. We're going to be putting some little shorts up there, whatever. Try and bring some more people in. Thanks for watching, guys.